Hey YouTube, my name is Chelsea for those of you who don't know me, and I'm a naturopathic doctor in and around the Toronto area, and I'm also part of the queer community and have a special interest in LGBTQ issues. And I was just watching Tristan Sky's video, his update about natural transitioning and just his little update video. And he has some amazing advice. So Tristan and Cicely, I want to thank you both for all of your amazing information that you contribute to the natural transition world, because that's what I'm doing up here too, up in the north. That's what I'm about to. So the more information that gets out there to everyone, the better. And I just thought, I'm packing up to move. I'm moving this weekend. And as I was looking through my stuff, all my vitamins and supplements, I was thinking about your video and that I had a little bit of information that might be useful to people. If not, sorry. And you're welcome to tune out. And if it is useful to you, then let me know. Where do I want to start? I have a little list here, because otherwise I forget what I want to talk about. So I'll start with scars. So Tristan had mentioned some shea butter or cocoa butter, I forget what she mentioned, with vitamin E, and those are awesome things to use. Vitamin E has been used for ever and ever for scarring. Studies show that it's a hit or miss type thing, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a good way to go. Two things I wanted to mention that I prescribe my patients no matter what kind of scarring they're dealing with, especially post-surgical scarring. Two really important things. The first one is vitamin C, and lots of it. It's a water-soluble vitamin, so you can take lots of it and not hurt yourself, really. I have a little product. Oh, that was a total boob shot. I was trying to move my computer to get around it. So, vitamin C. This is one of the brands that I like because it's cheap and people can get it at the grocery store. I'm not sure if it's available in the States. I don't know the answers to that. So this is an Ester C, which means that it is a vitamin C that's attached to usually a calcium molecule. It's an esterified vitamin C, which means it's not going to give you diarrhea, which is awesome. So these come in 600 milligram capsules, and that's how much vitamin C is in it. There's other stuff in it too, like quercetin and bioflavonoids, which are also awesome to take while you're healing, because they're anti-inflammatory, and vitamin C promotes collagen synthesis. So that's what's happening when scar tissue is forming and when skin is being rebuilt, is the collagen needs to synthesize to heal your wound. So vitamin C, that's key. The recommended daily dose is about, of these ones, these are 600 milligrams. A lot of them come in 500 milligrams. That's okay too. I usually recommend 500 milligrams a few times a day. Divide the doses though, do not take them all at once or else you might get the shits. And like I said, this one is an ester, and that just means it's going to be gentler on your stomach. So that's the first one. The second one, okay, I'm not going to do a boob shot again. I'm going to reach around like a normal human being. The second one that I recommend to everyone is topical, and this is a cream. This one is, oh, the light is so bright. I'm sorry. Hang on. There we go. Calendula and vitamin E. This is by St. Francis. They have awesome products. You can order them online. They're expensive, but I'm gonna show you. I've had this for probably like a year and a half, and look at all the product. Hang on. Look at all the product I still have left. You totally can't see what's going on with the light here. There, you can kind of see. So I have half the bottle left, and I did have surgery and use this. So this bottle might be like, I don't know, 20 bucks. This little jar might be 20 bucks or something like that. But it will last forever because you really don't need much. It's bright yellow in color, as you can see, because calendula flowers are bright yellow. And this has other good stuff in it, like vitamin E and aloe and olive oil, which is also anti-inflammatory. And honey, which is antimicrobial, and vitamin E. I already said vitamin E. Anyways, St. Francis Herb Farm. This is awesome for scarring. Calendula has been known forever and ever to heal wounds really well. So I highly recommend it. If you're going to go to your local store and get some calendula cream, make sure that it's a botanical cream and not a homeopathic cream, because calendula is used as a homeopathic. And homeopathics are very different actually than botanicals. So make sure, you can ask the people there, they should know. Make sure that it's a botanical cream and not a homeopathic. If you're going to order St. Francis, all the St. Francis stuff is botanical. There's also a company called Ferlow Brothers, Ferlow. I think that might be a Canadian company. Their stuff is all botanical. And I'll show you how to tell the difference. If you get something that's homeopathic and it says, look at the ingredients, and it'll say calendula on the side, and it might also have weird dosing like this. This is a totally different homeopathic, but see how it says like D3 and D4 and all those weird things? You don't want that. It might say, have other letters other than D. It might say like LM, or it might say CH, or just C, or it might say X. If it has weird capital letters like that, that means it's a homeopathic dose, so that's not one that you want. So that's scarring. What else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about, Tristan was talking about combination supplements, and I love combination supplements. I like to give them whatever I can. It saves people money and time and hassle, and I get much better compliance. The only thing you really have to watch out for is how much is in it. So you can put a formula with everything in the kitchen sink and only have a little bit of everything. So you want to really read the ingredients and make sure that you're getting the doses that you need out of it. For instance, this is another one that Tristan talked about, which is milk thistle. This one has a bunch of other stuff in it too. So when you turn it around, you can see milk thistle extract, Silybum marianum, 250 milligrams. That's per capsule. So you know that the recommended dose is between 250 and 500 milligrams a day. So you know that if you take one or two of these, you're going to be getting the recommended dose. So if you looked at a different supplement that had milk thistle and a bunch of other stuff, and the milk thistle was only 50 milligrams, you're going to end up having to take 5 or 6 of those to still get the proper amount, and you're going to end up wasting money. So it's not always cost saving. And you also want to make sure when you're looking for milk thistle that it's standardized. This is 80% silymarin. So they're always standardized, and you want to look for something that's above 70%, ideally. Because again, otherwise you're not getting as much as you should out of it. Okay, I'm talking really fast, I'm sorry, but I want to get through this, and it's already 8 minutes. So third, I want to talk about garlic. Love garlic. I think everyone should take it. It's nature's antibiotic and blood pressure lowering and cholesterol lowering and all kinds of awesome things. It's called Allium sativum, and like Tristan said, all Allium sativum has allicin in it. Allicin is the compound that, when you ingest Allium sativum, it gets changed into allicin in your cells in your body, and that is the active ingredient, the allicin. That's what you want to be taking. Now, the average garlic supplement that gets converted to allicin in your body, the conversion process is also kind of hit or miss. What the hell? It's not a very effective process, so you don't end up getting as much allicin. So if it says however many milligrams of garlic, you're not getting that much allicin. The garlic that I like to give people is this one, Alamax. It's also really expensive. It's like, I think for this one, which has 30 capsules, it's probably around $30. So it's $1 a capsule, but Alamax has, they sort of patented this thing called Alisher, which is a stabilized allicin extract. So the way that they manufacture this, the way that they dry it is a very precise and controlled method, and that ensures that the allicin is going to be very, very stable form, whereas when you take regular Allium sativum, that allicin that's made or the allicin that's in the actual supplement is going to be broken down really quickly. So this one is a very stable version of it. So again, it's more expensive, but you're actually getting more bang for your buck, and you only need to take one of these a day, because one capsule has 180 milligrams of allicin, and you're getting 100% of that, whereas in other ones you might only get, 50% or something like that. So yeah, that's Alamax. And don't take a liquid oil of garlic. Please, no garlic oil, because they distill it and it's processed, and in the end you have hardly any allicin anyway, so don't bother, okay? Liquid garlic, no, no, no. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, fish oil, which I know Tristan also mentioned. Fish oil is awesome. Everyone should take it. Again, it's one of the best things ever. Tristan, you know your stuff. I'm just going to elaborate on it a little bit and say make sure you're buying a brand that is third-party tested, because as we know, fish from the ocean have lots of mercury and lots of phytoestrogens, actually, which you trans men do not want to be taking. So you want to make sure that your fish oil is third-party tested, which means another company that's independent of the fish oil company is testing their fish oil on a regular basis to make sure that it's free of contaminants. If you don't know whether your particular brand is third-party tested, call the company. They should tell you. If they don't know, it's probably not third-party tested. A couple brands that I know are third-party tested that I like to recommend, because I don't want to be poisoning my customers with mercury, is Nutra Sea and Nordic Naturals and Seroyal or Genestra. They're the same company. Again, I'm not sure if these are only Canadian companies. It's possible, but if you want to know other brands, you can always send me a message and I'll try and find out for you. And one tip that I like to give all my trans guys, all my trans patients, is that estrogens are hiding everywhere. And Tristan has some awesome information about how to decrease your estrogens and increase your testosterone through food. Being aware of your environment is also very important. Probably things you all know already, like avoiding plastics, which mimic estrogens. So don't drink out of plastic bottles, don't eat out of plastic Tupperware, don't put plastic in the microwave. And then it's found in other places that you might not even really think about, like the inside of cans are lined with sort of an estrogenic plastic, and like cans that have soup or whatever in them. Or even if your shower curtain is vinyl, get rid of it. Basically, you're adding heat to it with your hot shower, and it's vaporizing those plastic molecules, and you're basically in like a steam room of estrogenic plastics every time you shower. So trade in your vinyl shower curtain for something that's made of fabric, and then you don't have to worry about that. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me. I hope some of this information has been useful. I don't want to come across as like I know it all or something, because Tristan does know it all, because he's been there and done that, and he's been through it, and I want to commend him for getting this information out there, and I just thought I would refine a little bit of the information. So hopefully it's been useful, and I hope you guys are all doing really well, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.